Hi, it's Kristen, and in this video we're going to talk about adding submissions to your gradebook and editing those using comments and other tagging features. So I'm going to go ahead and go into the gradebook. In the last video we talked about the gradebook menu, and over here on the far right hand side you'll see this button. This is the add assignment button. So here you can add assignments, tests and quizzes, discussions, or an additional grade column. Now best practice is to go ahead and add these in your course. That way you can put the date directly on the calendar and you can put those into folders. If I add an assignment here, I'm going to make it the same way that I would add it if I added it in my course. However, when I add it here, it will not go into a folder. So it'll be on the outside of my folder structure, and that's going to make for a disorganized course. So best practice is to go ahead and add that in your gradebook in another place, but I'm going to go ahead and add it here, and I'm going to make this due at 10 a.m. and then I'll clean that up a little bit later. Now remember, you're going to want to give it a grading category. We set those grading categories in the last video. If you leave this assignment ungraded, it will not appear in the gradebook unless you sort your gradebook for ungraded. So I'm going to call this an application activity. I could also add a category right here if I wanted to. And I'm going to make sure that it is set to summer of 2016, and I wanted to give it a numeric score. Because I'm adding it directly in the gradebook, I'm probably not going to have submissions here, so I'm going to disable that. And I'm going to go ahead and create that assignment. Once the assignment's been created, I can go ahead and manually enter scores down the row here. Or up here at the top, I can do a set all grades. If I wanted to set all grades to a 10 out of 10, I can go ahead and confirm that. And then all of the columns here will be every student gets a 10 out of 10. If I wanted to go in and mark something as excused, I can mark it as excused. This little flag here will allow me to mark incomplete or missing. Or down here, there's a little comments box. I can add a comment. Great work, and you need to check this box in order for that to display to the student. So I can go ahead and add comments directly into my gradebook as well. So that's just a quick look at how to add your assignments here and how to add scores in and mark some different comments or exemptions.